coming heavy with the no-nonsense sound. Ain't no filters, we break the mold. Stories hidden, swept away, now they're getting told. Spotlights hit, the tension pops. We ain't here for nothing but the real damn drop. We're busting bubbles, taking names, cussing and discussing, changing the game. No smoke, no mirrors, no curtain calls. Piss on the fire and call the dogs. Steel chairs, court stairs, backstage heat. Legends fall when we bring that beat. Voices sharp, we cutting right through. Best damn team, yeah, you know it's true. We ain't your daddy's play-by-play. We call it raw, we're here to stay. From bell to bell, win or lost. Shoot, don't care who signs the checks or calls the boss. Putting out fires, taking names, cussing and discussing, fueling the flames. Standing tall when the last bell call. Piss on the fire and call the dogs.
Hello, everybody. I want to thank you all for joining us for this edition of Cussing and Discussing. I am the Doctor of Professional Wrestling, Mike Blankenship, PhD. Alongside me, the Excellence of Elocution, Walter Dixon. We are here tonight live on Facebook, YouTube, and simulcasting Elevate Pro Wrestling's Facebook page. So, like, subscribe, share,
follow,
whatever you got to do. It don't matter.
Just click all the buttons.
Just
click all the buttons.
Except for the close button. Don't click the close button.
Don't click the X in the top corner.
Don't click that. It's up there in that corner.
Yeah, well, remember, Skyven said it's reversed on everything, so it's over. He sent me the picture. He was technically right. He was technically right. I hate to say that, but he was technically right.
Please send me to heaven.
Yeah.
On a technicality.
Yeah.
Because technically,
I guess because everything is reversed. So hungry. When we point this way to that,
it was mostly me
to that stupid that thing down there,
QR code.
The QR code. It's actually over there.
Yeah, it's over here. Is a QR code.
Basically
it's over there.
Everything's flipped for them. It's flipped for them.
And I've clothed the naked down at Ken's Strip Club in Tennessee. Oh dear God!
No. Stay out of Ken's Strip Club in Ken. Stay out of anything called Ken's.
Yeah.
Period.
Please. That'll get you. Especially if there's a stripper involved.
Yeah.
Lord, I apologize to people that starving pygmies out in New Guinea.
Amen.
We have got a hell of a show tonight, dude. We really have. Tonight, we do have a special guest in store, and we are waiting on his arrival. That is the Elevate Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Of the Elevate Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion, Lethal Society. That is the Vision. Zander Storm will be joining us shortly.
Yep.
So get ready for that.
But in the meantime, we're going to talk about a little something that happened a couple weeks ago, because we did miss a week here, folks, and we apologize.
We did. Well, yeah, we did. But so what you're telling these people is to settle down, kick your shoes off, get you a cold one.
Yes.
And enjoy.
Yes. But we're going to talk about a little something that happened a couple weeks ago. We're going to talk about a little something that happened a few weeks ago. Yeah.
We're rocking ready to go.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago now?
Yeah.
We were invited onto Wrestling Society Network's WrestleMania 2 Tag Team Turmoil.
Yeah.
To go up against their defending champions, Professor Bear and Sam.
Sam.
Sam. He's an Expos fan.
Yeah.
They ain't got a baseball team.
They don't anymore. But I do agree with him on that. It's still better than being a Toronto fan.
It is. Anything better than being a Blue Jays fan. God. I'd root for the Guardians over the Blue Jays. They changed their name. I liked them better when it was Indians.
Yeah, I did too.
But that's neither here nor there either, is it now? But anyway, we were on the show with our manager, The bullies bully Brock's Boulder.
Yes.
And
Brock's felt like he and Jillian Hall had been bullied.
And they
when they went on Tag Team Turmoil 1.
Yeah.
WrestleBrania Tag Team Turmoil 1, they felt that they had been bullied.
Because Bear and Samp beat them.
Samp beat them. And the bullies bully, being the bullies bully, said, I'm going to bully back.
Yeah.
And he brought in us.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, like we needed a manager.
Yeah, but I mean, it helped.
The strength in numbers, my friend.
Well, we needed a cheerleader.
And there ain't no bigger cheerleader than Brock's Boulder.
No.
I'm just glad he didn't put that outfit on.
Oh, that was
Brock's. Thank you.
Poke your mind's eye out, folks.
Let me tell you something. That was an experience I will never forget. It tested my knowledge. Yes, indeed, I had a blast. The people at Wrestling Society Network are so inviting, so enjoying that.
Wonderful people.
We honestly, we did have a great time. And like we said we would, Professor Bear got on Facebook making that big spiel about how nobody could beat him. Nobody could beat him and Sam. Nobody could beat him and Sam. And like I told him, I said, it's like this, my friend. I love you. You're like a brother to me. But Travis and Arliss loved old Yeller.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, when the time come down to it, they knew what happened to old Yeller.
Yeah.
Sad that I had to do that to him.
And I tried to tell Professor Bear, listen,
we know more than
we love you to death, but neither of us cried when old Yeller died.
No. So might have cried when them two dogs on where the red fern grows.
I did tear up a little bit at the end of where the red fern grows.
But I mean,
will give you that.
That's true to form. I mean, I expect us to do that.
That boy lost 2 pups, 2 dogs, 2 good dogs.
Old Dan and Little Lamb.
Yeah. 2 good dogs. He didn't just lose one.
Lost both of them.
He lost both of them.
One of them got
one of them died fighting off a mountain lion.
And the other just died.
And the other one died of broken heart. Yeah.
Proof that it can happen. It happened on that show I saw.
He didn't have to kill it because, I mean, I'll put down any animal that gets rabies. I don't care.
Yeah.
I could be my best buddy for 10, 15 years, and if it gets rabies, I'm going to put it down. Oh, well.
That's a fact. Wait a minute. Wayne Fielder is in here.
Hey, Wayne.
I'm in and out tonight, guys. Got stuff going on. Just going to yell, no sleep till Brooklyn, and leave the rest for you fine fellas. Well, sir,
awesome.
We got you. We got you. It's going to be a great episode. Like I said, we pulled out to win.
Yeah.
We are now.
Well, can you really say we pulled out the win? I mean, dude, we won pretty handily.
Did you expect any less from the best damn commentary team in professional wrestling? No. The greatest commentary team in the modern era?
Well, I mean,
between our knowledge, I mean,
we were expecting a slobber knocker, but
somebody got the slobber knocked out of.
Yeah. That made my hat fall down on my head. This thing's still a little bit big. I mean, it was Dad's hat.
Well, I was going to say, it ain't big enough. It won't go down over my ears.
Yeah.
Let me see that thing for a minute. Got to have a hat. I ain't got mine. It's out there in the vehicle.
Yeah. That thing actually suits you pretty good.
Take it down in there. There we go.
Yeah.
Dear God, that thing tied on my head.
Well, yeah.
Here, get it off of me.
Get it off. Have you seen your head?
Get it off of me. Help. It's stuck. God. Dang nation. Jesus. Probably stretched it an inch or two. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, now it's all out of form.
What form was it in?
Watch it now.
All right. Shit happens, right?
Yeah.
Well,
that's what Forrest Gump said.
It happens. Oh, but no, we did.
You just ran through a pile of
it happens.
Okay, Jen. Hey, I'll take care of the AIDS, baby. By the way, this Liquid Death, rest in peach. It's not bad. On the one hand, it's reasonable. On the other hand, it's
there's a golden band.
It's like chewing on this XLR cord while somebody 20 feet away describes what a peach tastes like.
That's pretty bad.
Like I said, I mean, it's meh.
Yeah. But no, we had a great time, and now we are reigning and defending.
Well, we aren't defending yet. We haven't defended.
We will be.
We will be.
Take on all comers.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if it's Bob and Uncle Joe Jericho.
Yeah.
Bring them on.
Grandma Jericho.
It don't matter. Bring Willie Nelson. I mean, hey.
Well, I mean, let's be perfectly honest here. Willie Nelson.
He did do, if you actually watch, Willie Nelson did do America the Beautiful at one of the Clash of Champions.
Yes,
so Willie Nelson is a wrestling fan.
But Willie Nelson also
very good. That was during the time he was having trouble out of the IRS.
Right. Willie Nelson also is his age becomes a factor, but also his recreational activities become a factor.
He don't do that no more, though.
He don't do that anymore, but he
damn
did
sure don't
do
it
any
less.
As much as look, Snoop Dogg said that Willie Nelson was the only man to ever smoke him under the table.
Yes. Well, you look at it. Keith Richards still alive, and God knows what all Keith Richards has done.
Look, one day there will remain a handful of cockroaches, Keith Richards, Willie Nelson,
and a roll of duct tape.
A roll of duct tape and a factory or a warehouse plumb full of Twinkies. That will be all that's left after Armageddon.
And then somebody can smoke weed with Willie again.
Even the cockroaches will not want to smoke weed with Keith and Willie. That's just.
Can you imagine them too? Oh, dear God. But no, on to, while we're talking about it, WWE has announced their lineup for the 2026 Hall of Fame.
Yes.
And, you know, some of those names, I have no problem with the majority of the names.
I don't well, there's really only one that I have a problem with.
And we're going to run them down real quick and talk about them. Caitlin Smith. Well, hello there. Hello, Caitlin.
Hello.
You. Although we can't see you.
Yeah.
We see you comment.
Right.
WWE inducting Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah.
Deserving.
Yes.
I think there's your McMahon connection to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I know Vince Sr. is in, and I believe Jess is in. I don't think Vince Jr. is not in. No, I don't see him going in. AJ Styles.
Maybe one day after all this stuff is. Look,
there's a lot of
talked about how fickle the fans are.
They are fickle.
We really have. And I've already seen a handful. It's very few, but there's a handful of people in the internet wrestling community that are out there shouting that they wish Vince would come back. They wish Vince would come back and take control of booking. They wish Vince would come back and take control of creative.
But it's the same fans that weren't satisfied when Vince was in control of creative and booking.
Exactly.
You can't please people.
No.
You cannot please people. And I've learned this especially over the last 3-4 months. I thought you couldn't please them before. Hey, Lord. People are. They're, effed up.
Yeah. Like a soup bean sandwich.
But Stephanie going in is a great honor for her, and I think that that's going to be awesome. AJ Styles announced early on.
That's well deserving.
The next one was something that to me is long overdue.
Yeah.
Axe and Smash Demolition.
Yes.
I think that those two should have been in 10, 15 years ago.
Yes. Absolutely.
People are indeed nuts. They have this idea of what should be and no knowledge of why it should be.
Yeah.
But Demolition Axe and Smash, I've actually met both of these guys on a couple of different occasions, and you will find no two finer people than Barry Darsow and Bill Eady. It's a great honor for both of them. I know they are excited about this. I think poor Bill was about in tears when he found out that they were going in, and it's time. It's above time. I mean, time should have happened. Next one up, Dennis Rodman.
This is the one that I was on the fence about.
This is my fence rider.
Well, on the one hand, I say if you're going to do a celebrity, induction this year, there are some celebrities that I'd like to see get that. Well, Chuck Norris obviously could have been one.
Would have been a great induction, but it'd have been posthumous. But
Rodman did play I won't say significant, but I'll say he played a moderate role in a couple of storylines with the NWO.
He did.
He got his
downfall at WCW.
He got his butt kicked by the mailman, Karl Malone.
Yeah.
But goodness gracious, Karl Malone was built like a brick house.
Yeah.
I mean, Karl Malone was unreal.
Let's take nothing away from Rodman. I'm not a Dennis Rodman fan. I think he's the biggest goof that ever stepped foot on the NBA court, but he is in decent physical shape.
He is, but I mean, also I got to say, it was his off-court antics that made him a goof.
Here's the
on the court, the guy was one of, if not the best rebounder in history.
Indeed.
He wasn't a great shot. He wasn't much of an offensive threat, but on defense, he was one of the few that could not stop, but he could irritate Shaq.
Yeah.
He could irritate those big guys underneath to the point that they would often foul out. And he read the ball better than anyone I've ever seen. As it come off the backboard or off the rim, he read the ball and he knew where it was going to go. He was a defensive rebounding machine.
He was. Next one's going.
His wrestling, though. Yeah. What that's where I'm on the fence about it. Sorry.
It's about like David Arquette. I feel the same way about Rodman as I do Arquette.
Well, see, I'm just slightly higher on Rodman than I am David Arquette.
I'm not much, if I am at all.
And it's just, but then again, the NWO in and of itself was
overstretched, and
it was well overstretched,
overtimed.
It was, but it was a
too big, too fast.
It was a huge moment in wrestling. That, yes, it was overplayed and it was overstretched, but it played a very pivotal role in creating the wrestling of that era.
It did.
Without the NWO, as much as I hated the NWO, still can't stand the NWO. I hope Kevin Nash, may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest his crotch. But the truth is, without the NWO, I don't know where wrestling would be today.
It's untelling. Would there still be a wrestling? Where's the video from Fireproof? Oh, boy. They asked this in Oak. See, all right. Listen, we're going to pull the curtain way back. I'm going to talk to them about it. There's no use lying to them.
No, there's not.
People want to know. There is a video from Fireproof. It's a very nice video. The only problem is something happened to the sound. Either the file corrupted itself in production, post-production, or somewhat. So there is no audio.
Well,
however,
go ahead and tell them.
Steve was running his hand cam, his roving camera, and he was able to pick up audio, crowd noise. Ring announcer, Perfect Pat, he got him. Most of the music was clear and intelligible. Is that the word I'm looking for? Excellence of elocution.
Yeah, that worked.
But there was no commentary.
Yeah.
So that being said, we have a couple options out there, and I'm looking at them. I've spent the better part of the last 2 weeks matching up Steve's audio to our video.
Yeah.
Now I've got to go back and separate everything and pick out the best shots from the two perspectives and try to work them together in such a way that it's going to be a quality product.
Yeah.
My apologies. And
go ahead and tell them what you.
Let me first apologize though to the two guests that joined us on commentary. One of them, I don't believe I'm going to say it, but to Charlie Craig, I am sorry that your voice was not heard on the commentary. To the hardcore heartbreaker Nikki Wild, I am very, very, very sorry.
And may you have a good vacation.
Yes, enjoy your vacation. It looks so good down there and so enjoyable.
I'm hoping you took the title with you. Just keep it out of the salt water.
Yeah. I mean,
show it off as much as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Defend it if you want to.
Yeah.
You're the champ. You're the champ. But no, once we get the video cut and pieced back together, then we can evaluate it further and see if there's a possibility, and I say a strong possibility, because honestly, I work, I go to school full time, you work, you got a family life, I've got a quasi family life. I mean, the
only difference is you don't have any kids, but
there's only so many hours.
You help your dad. You help your dad. You spend time with him and your sisters, and and there's nothing wrong with that.
So
the point being, and like I said, I'll go ahead and say it. Doc called me right after he started to upload the video.
I was ready to edit that night.
Yeah.
That video, had there been no problems, I could have cut through it, matched it up, and had that video up. It would have been on 2 nights after.
Yeah.
Easily.
However, Doc said when he got home.
Yeah, Justin.
Hey, Justin, how are you?
It's about time you showed up.
Doc called me and he was like, got a problem. And I'm like, anytime Doc calls me before the video's up and says got a problem, I know it's something to do with the video or the audio. Because I know he goes to work on those right away. And he said as soon as he set his laptop up to start getting the video in place, the program that we use, won't name names, done an update instantly. Done an update.
Yeah, before I could even pull the video.
The audio file shows that it's there,
but it's not there.
It's empty. So we're thinking that during the update that audio file corrupted and now it won't load.
But like I said, we've got a few options on the table. Yeah. I mean, of course, we can go back.
We could dub ourselves in, but we've done it before.
I'm going to say y'all didn't know it. Y'all didn't realize it, but we have done it before. I won't tell you what video. I'll leave that to you all to decide what.
If you can figure out, to anyone listening, to anyone that hears this, if you can go watch the EPW shows from Genesis to Fireproof.
Well, Fireproof ain't up, so they can't.
Right. Well, from Genesis to
Reckoning.
And you can figure out which one had our voices dubbed in, and there is one.
Only one
had our voices dubbed in because something happened with the audio that night. We only caught a few minutes and it quit. Didn't know it. There's no warning. There's no alarm bells.
No, there's no green light.
If you can figure out which one it is, I will personally send you a Cussing and Discussing t-shirt.
See? Wait a minute. We ain't even. You know what? Our special guest is right.
He's there.
He is there.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and bring him in while we're midway of talking about the WWE Hall of Fames. That is the Elevate Pro Wrestling
Yeah,
Heavyweight
we'll
Champion.
finish this out. After.
One half of the tag team champion, Lethal Society, the Vision, Zander Storm. There he is. What do you know, sir?
What's up, gentlemen?
How are you?
Oh,
Enjoying this beautifully blessed day in Sevierville.
Ah, yes.
I figured you'd be in Florida.
No, we just left Dollywood.
Oh,
he stayed close.
Yeah. I
enjoying a little sunshine in Tennessee for once, because it's not been that way in a long time.
No, it has not. It ain't been that way here in a long, long time. We're getting some decent days out of it. Just talking to the people about the
WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah, the WWE Hall of Fame this year. Yeah.
So we'll break off that and we'll get started with you, buddy. For the fans that are meeting you for the first time, in your own words, who is Zander Storm? Who is the Vision?
Oh, why a question like that, man?
We're good
because I'm good.
No,
well, before when I was on here, I was bad. Y'all didn't like me, so everybody likes me now.
No, wait, hold on.
We never said you were. We never said you weren't good. We just said we didn't like you.
How many times? And I'm not saying I told you so. How many times did I say, watch behind you? I see something.
Doc was trying to tell you months ago that this was going to happen. He was looking out for you. He had your best interest at heart when no one else did.
Doctors know that, man. I mean, doctors know that.
Even when it happened, I still had it took care of, though.
Well, I didn't say you didn't have it took care of.
I mean, see what some forget. I do read. I knew what the contract said. The one standing behind him knew what the contract said.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything happens for a reason. He tried to cash in his shot. When I say he, I do mean Zach Appalachian, Mr. 5-Star himself, Charlie Craig. They didn't think we read the contract, but we did. We read the contract. We sat down and signed it together.
Yeah.
I mean, so do they not think together we couldn't read it and clearly see, hey, then we see what's going on?
Yeah.
No, we never doubted your ability to read the contract. But even before the contract was out, for months, Doc was sitting at the commentary table saying, Zander needs to, I see something. Something's going to happen. Yeah, there you go. He was just, he had your best interest at heart.
Time and place is what he is looking for. He found the time, but it was just the wrong place.
Yeah. Caitlin Smith says, well, you were once upon a time, you were a part of the 5-Star Mafia. That's why nobody liked you.
Well,
I think I'm the only thing that brought prestige to the 5-Star Mafia.
Well, I mean, that could be that's very well good. Yeah, that's a very valid point. But to her point, nobody likes the 5-Star Mafia. So even though you brought prestige to it, it still made you less likable being a part of it.
I feel like if you run videos back, you can find that I was getting cheered just as much as Brutus was, whether they liked me or not.
At times, I would agree with that.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. You also got booed near out of the building a few times. I mean, you can't deny that.
I'm not going to deny that. That's 100% fact. But I think I was mainly getting booed when I had someone standing in my corner tagging with me. What's his name? Oh, yeah, Zach.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or anytime Charlie Craig was sticking his nose where it didn't belong.
I'm sorry, but anytime Charlie Craig opens his mouth, he should be booed out of the building.
It normally happens.
Touche.
Excuse me. What is one thing people think they know about you, but they get completely wrong?
That I don't have a heart. Believe it or not, I care more than what people think. If you didn't notice, ask Brooklyn Ray.
I was going to bring that up later on, but yes, absolutely. Yeah,
we seen that the moment it happened. There was concern in your face, a concern for another person other than yourself that we hadn't really seen in the ring before.
You know, at one point when I first watched it, I thought it was just an off-time step that he hit.
Yeah.
But if you go back and watch, Jamie Myra Jr. clearly pulled her in front of him.
Pulled her into that. Plain and clear. I went back. I've watched it 100 times just to be like, it wasn't me. I didn't mean to do that. But in doing so, I think I might have woke something up in Brooklyn Ray.
No, I don't think that is a bad thought there.
No, that's not a bad assumption.
Go from the best ref to, in my opinion, one of two of the best females to ever walk through EPW.
Yes,
very possible. Yeah. Very possible.
She's
young, got fire behind her, and if it wasn't for the what are they called, the lunatics,
Undead lunatics, yeah.
Yes, if it wasn't for them, it'd be a different story. Who do you think would be holding the gold?
I think Brooklyn Ray was very well on her way to winning that title when Repic pulled her out of the ring.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm not denying the talent of Nikki Wild, but Brooklyn Ray, man, it's going to be hard for Nikki to get that one-on-one victory.
Yeah, probably is going to be maybe the most difficult fight she's had to date.
So we know that you are a multi-generational talent in the wrestling industry, but tell us,
third generation
out there, huh?
Third generation.
Tell us where your wrestling journey began.
Well, if you want to be honest about it, I started when I was about 4 years old, when I watched my grandfather, who was one half of the bounty hunters for NWA and Smoky Mountain, step in the ring for the first time that I ever seen. And I watched him get tore apart and still come out on top. I hated it. I never thought I'd want to do it. And then just one day, something clicked watching Octavius Black. Don't know if you know him. If you don't, look up Big O. There's something about him and what is it? What is his name? Brian. I can't think of what his name. It was just two big men going at it, and something clicked. And I went to who was the stepping stone for me to get into wrestling, my father. And I was like, I want this. He's like, you don't want this. And he said, you won't make it a week training. 10 years later, here I stand. Multi-time champion, not just for EPW.
Right.
Yeah.
Not just here in East Tennessee. I've been here, Kentucky, the Carolinas, Georgia, Pennsylvania. I've been all over the East Coast.
Mm-hmm. What's one of the biggest challenges that you've had to overcome in professional wrestling?
Biggest challenges in professional wrestling for me. Stop trying to satisfy everybody else.
I can understand.
Making everyone else happy does not always end with your own happiness when it comes to wrestling. Not everyone that you call your friend at the end of the day is actually your friend.
So during your training, you said you were told, you'll not make it a week. And we know the stories. We've heard the stories. People say that, training, this part was hard. This was hard. I almost gave up here. What was the moment that you realized I can do this? I can do this well.
During training or just in my career alone?
In your career.
In my career alone, I was in, I want to say, is it Rockwood, Tennessee? I got called the day of a show. They had someone canceled. They said, can you make it? I said, yeah, I'll make it. Got my stuff, hit the road, get down there, and I was like, who am I with? Being a stand-in, I figured it was, first, second match. Then my main event, Chase Stevens.
Okay.
DNA world champion 3 times, 28 minutes.
Jeez.
Now, I did not come out on top. I will happily admit that. But it wasn't about the battle. It's what was told to me after the battle. Chase told me, he said, you have something, and if you keep on the path, promise you, you'll make something.
Yeah, we're familiar with Chase Stevens. Actually called a couple matches with him involved in it throughout our time.
Yeah.
Ooh. Go ahead.
So who would you say helped you the most early on in your career? Who was the person that was the biggest cheerleader for you, the person that boosted your morale, made you think, okay, keep pushing forward, don't give up on this?
My mom. Honest to God, when you want to talk about somebody stood in my corner and was like, hey, don't give up, is my mama. Didn't matter what I done. All she told me was protect yourself, though.
Yeah.
Mamas are good for that.
Yeah, they are indeed.
Actually,
so what would you say is the hardest part? Is it training? Is it getting that ring time? What's the hardest part of reaching the level that you're at now?
the traveling.
Travel.
Yeah.
The time away from friends, the time away from family. Trying to figure out if you're going to make enough to get there and back. I mean, everyone knows it's ever done this. This ain't the most lucrative business ever. You can make what you get out of it. There's nights I've walked out, $300-400. There's nights I've walked out $20.
Yeah.
I always tell people that if we were ever going to make money doing this, we were set back the first night out.
Pick the wrong place to go to make money.
Yeah.
Wrong business to make money.
Yeah.
Place you know people in high places.
I once had a guy tell me he owned a gun store, an outdoors store. And he said, if you want to end up with $1 million, have $2 million and start a gun store.
Same with wrestling business.
Same here. Yeah.
You put in a lot, and sometimes you're wondering, what did I do?
Yeah.
So what part of the vision is the real you, and what part's amplified?
What part is me? Catch me before a show. Catch me out eating after a show. You're going to get the real me. I'm just going to sit down with you. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to cut up right now. I'm with the family. We just left Dollywood. Today's my birthday, and I'm on a podcast with y'all.
I saw that.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I actually sent you a post on Facebook there wishing you happy birthday.
I've not got to all of them yet. I'm not even going to lie to you. Because Dollywood was packed.
Yeah.
But it's as soon as my music hits, though, that's when I become different. Ask Brutus. He's seen it. Tagging with me 1,000 times. As soon as the music hits, it's a light switch. Just flipping it on.
Okay, so with that, then, are there any pre-match rituals or superstitions?
No, I will not eat within 4 hours of my match. Will not. Y'all seen it. Me not eating, getting overstimulated and sent to the hospital.
Yeah, there was some concern moments there, and a lot of concerned faces.
Apparently, not eating and ingesting what is it, 1,200 milligrams of caffeine before a show and right before a match.
Of caffeine. Yeah.
I got yelled at. She's over here. She's the one that yelled at me.
Yeah. She probably needs to still yell at you. I mean, I'm just going to be honest about it.
Yeah.
No, she thinks I'm mad at her today because I don't like Dollywood. And where'd we go? To Dollywood. Love Dollywood, just don't always like the people.
Well, that's understandable.
I don't do well in large crowds. I'll go ahead and tell you right now. Me and large crowds don't go well together. It's never been a big thing for me. And honestly, I ran for public office one time. Lost by 5 votes?
5 votes.
I don't like large crowds. I don't like talking in front of people. I don't like being out front.
So we have seen you get cheered. We've seen you get booed. We've seen you be the good guy. Or I won't say the good guy, but we've seen you be the bigger person. We've seen you be the selfish and petty version. But deep down, do you see yourself as a hero, a villain, or something in between?
I'm going to say an anti-hero. Sometimes you got to bend the rules to get what needs to be done.
Punisher.
That's why there's rules.
Venom.
Yeah, Punisher, Venom,
Ghost Rider.
Deadpool.
Yeah. Yeah. I see that. I see Punisher. Yeah, that sort of by any means necessary, but in the end, it's the right thing. Yeah, I see that.
So when you're wrestling, when you're in a match, what kind of story are you trying to tell?
Really depends on who I'm with. I just got done telling a story with Brutus, not one of who's stronger and who's better, but one of you are the reason I'm here. You've pushed me here and I pushed you here. Now let's see who can take the next step. I won, but I don't feel like I won with Brutus.
Yeah.
It was everything in me. I was the one who ended up in the hospital that night, not him.
Well, in your defense, you did wrestle 2 back-to-back matches.
In short order.
Yeah.
No, not that night I did.
No, he's talking about the night that.
He's talking about Reckoning.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Reckoning in Claiborne County.
Yeah, but you
well, technically, you were in 2 matches. You were in your match with Brutus, and then you had a match. Although it was short, you technically did have a match with Zach.
Yeah.
Man, listen. It's Zach. The shorter it was, the better it was. Love him to death, but he knows what it's like.
Well, the fans were very happy that it was short, sweet, and to the point.
It happens that way. I have no ill will. He tried to pull his shot. He tried to pull what I was going to pull on Brutus.
Yeah.
He took a page out of my book, tried to use it against me. It's hard to manipulate the one right in the book.
Yeah, I can.
So, that story has been told now. But what is your favorite kind of story? What is Zander Storm's favorite kind of rivalry or story?
I like one that can go. It doesn't matter when it happens, how it happens, it can still be told. It don't matter if I'm in Oliver Springs, if I'm in Kentucky, Virginia, Georgia. When I step in with that certain person, and for the last 8 years, it's been Brutus.
Okay.
Yeah.
It don't matter where we step. Everybody knows what's going on. They know why we're there. There's a reason places wouldn't bring us together.
Yeah.
So you had the match with Brutus at Reckoning. The following month, we're back in Oliver Springs. There's a match supposed to happen in Higher Dreams versus Brutus and Michael Gabriel. For some reason, Ethan Higher wasn't there. Michael Gabriel wasn't there.
So that's the first thing. Think about who wasn't there. The two that was not there. In my opinion, maybe Nakeem needs to watch his back. Because if Michael Gabriel's inside Ethan's head, he might not be his friend anymore.
That's very possible. And we've seen Michael Gabriel get into the minds of a lot of people. He's very, very cunning, very cerebral. So can't deny that.
Good at weaving his words.
Yes. He's, well, make a good cult leader.
He would.
Yeah.
If Charles Manson and Jim Jones had a baby, it'd be Michael Gabriel.
I would agree 100% with that.
Hey.
So we've called enough Zander Storm matches to know what to expect a lot of times. Now you obviously do pull some stuff out of nowhere sometimes, but what's the one move that you hit that you're always you're waiting on it, you're hanging on to it, it's always loaded, and it just gets this huge reaction?
I don't know. It's stuck between two. One is the spear. Y'all see me use it. I know y'all will get to it later with skiving. And then my favorite, if I can load it up and hit you, I've had two people kick out of it in 10 years, which is the spine buster.
It is a very nice spine buster.
Yeah.
I will say, dang near Arn Anderson.
Now that's a compliment I will willingly do.
Honestly, Arn Anderson got the prettiest spine buster in professional wrestling. You, sir, have the second. To walk out there, especially after a battle like you had with Brutus at Reckoning, and stand beside him, it was shocking to the fans. Hell, it was shocking to us. We didn't expect it. Did he reach out to you prior? Was it a decision that you're like, you know what, I need to be there, or what? Talk to us about that.
Well, honestly, I hadn't talked to Brutus since Claiborne. He contacted family to check on me, and that's nothing but love and respect between he and I.
Right.
But no, we hadn't talked. It just, I was okay with it being him and Nakeem. I'd have been fine with that. But once Kendrick stepped up, I was like, I'm not letting my brother, because our rivalry dates back before wrestling. We have been friends. We have been family since we were 12 years old.
You and Brutus share a bond like me and this and here. Yeah. We've been friends since you 5, were 3 and 5 and 6 or something like that.
I was 5. You were probably 6,
7, 8, somewhere around that neighborhood. But so we understand what a brotherhood is like and what happens in one. After winning those tag titles, how did it feel? I mean,
it felt like life was back to normal. Even the whole day, you can ask anybody that rode with me, it was stressful for some reason. I didn't know what it was going to be like stepping back in the ring with the scare of they thought that I had a heart attack. I was like, maybe I should take longer off. Maybe I should take more time off. Because wrestling's not easy. It's not easy on the body. Like, people think we've got this big, thick matter like a trampoline. It's not.
No, it's not.
I had handprints after the last show, not the last show, Reckoning, from Brutus, too, right down my chest. So I won't lie, I was scared.
Yeah.
But sometimes
breaking up.
I know he's got some cell phone problems there.
Yeah.
We'll hang with him.
Yeah, we'll hang with him.
Y'all good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Are we back? Okay.
Yeah, we're alive.
It was 2-on-1. Brutus probably could have handled it, but he was going to take everything in him. And I'm not disregarding Nakeem nor Kendrick.
Oh,
But
you say that, you say that Brutus might have been able to handle it, but let's back up several months and look at the absolute masterpiece that was Zander Storm versus Nakeem the Dream for the next level title. Nakeem took, let's be real here, he took you to the brink. I mean, he gave you everything he had, and you gave it right back. It was a tremendous match.
it was.
Do you think that I mean, obviously you wanted to be there for your brother. You wanted to be there for Brutus. But do you really think that he could have won those titles by himself?
he would have took everything. The only thing that I seen wrong, and I'll say it to Nakeem and Kendricks, they've just not tagged enough together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Miscommunications is what led to them losing to Brutus and I.
it's one of those things that we actually pointed out on commentary during the match. You and Brutus have a tag team history together.
We've won tag team titles together.
I don't know that Kendrick and Nakeem the Dream have ever tagged before together.
I don't know that they have. I
I'm not
honestly
for
don't.
sure if they have. But that's what led to it. And I believe that if Brutus could have, Brutus is the reason that Nakeem, absolutely demolished Kendricks with a high Superman punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have not have been standing up, but I was up enough to see it.
Yeah.
And when he did, that's where a tag team that has been together before. We fought against each other and we fought with each other. So if anyone knows me better than myself, it's Brutus. If anybody knows him better than himself, it's me.
Yeah.
Brooklyn
He
Ray.
knew where I was going to be.
Go ahead.
Brutus knew where I was going to be. He knew what I was setting up for. He knew what I needed, and he delivered, and we took home the goat.
Yeah.
That's that middle connection that has to be built over time. It can't be just thrown together.
No, it can't be bought. It can't be.
Brooklyn Ray has actually joined us in here, and she said, "Yeah, the spear." Of course, we already talked about it, but you know,
I felt bad for it. I still don't like watching the video back. Everybody's like, "You're getting a reward for it."
yeah,
It didn't feel like an award for me. It felt like a punishment. I had to go out there. They told both of you all told everybody what I did.
Yeah.
we did.
And
Y'all know what that makes me look like?
But we also sat here and said we seen a side of Zander that we've never seen before. He showed remorse. He showed concern, compassion for her after that. So yes, we told everyone, but we also told them what we seen that maybe they didn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brooklyn, I don't know if me apologizing is enough.
I was going to say, what happened backstage after you walked through that curtain? I know.
I thought I was going to pay a hospital bill. Thought I was catching a lawsuit. I was going to catch a charge. There's a lot of things that ran through my mind. I was like, I got money out of my pocket tonight.
Yeah, that was an assault charge waiting to happen. It really was. So right now, you being now the new EPW Tag Team Champions with your brother, the Beast of Brutality, Brutus. What does a Lethal Society reunion and now title reign look like for Elevate Pro Wrestling?
I love everyone that they have for tag team. Elevate Pro has brought phenomenal tag teams. Grappling Inc. You've got Repic and his new partner. I don't know him yet. You have, who else? Quite a few, and I've seen that they're talking to more, but it's not going to be easy. It's not simple to be 6'1" and 6'2", 230, 235. And we both can move.
I have actually more than once compared you to Braun Breaker. The way you hit the ropes, that explosivity that you have coming off the ropes, you look like you're 230, 240, and you're hitting 20 miles an hour between those ropes. I mean, there's a monstrous speed there for your mass and your strength combined there. I believe you're right. It's going to take a lot to overcome that. And Brutus is right there on that same level, which explains why you guys not only compete against each other so well, but why you compete together so well.
Yeah, there's not been many that I can honestly sit back and say that like they are almost looking at their style is almost mirror-like for me, except for Brutus. I think I'm a little bit more nimble than he is, but that's about it.
I would actually agree with that.
I could agree that you may be a little more agile than he. You are the first ever Triple Crown champion in Elevate Pro Wrestling. You were the inaugural holder of the Next Level title. Currently heavyweight champion, and now one half of the tag team champions. What does that mean to you?
I've had a busy year.
Yeah, if you think about it,
less than a year, right at 10 months.
Picked up the heavyweight title in August, September. Was it
September, I think.
September, I believe.
September. And I'm the first to use the Next Level title to win the heavyweight title.
Yeah.
At this point, it sounds a little big-headed, and I'm not trying to be. There's not much in EPW that I've not already accomplished that I won't accomplish in.
Yeah.
So which one of those title runs, which one of them changed you the most, and which one meant the most? The heavyweight, the Next Level, or the tag titles?
The Next Level meant a lot because it was the inaugural, and I had the people that I had to go through to get it.
Yeah.
The one that means the most, it's hard because winning the tag titles with Brutus that's family. We've done it together. It took both of us, but it took us a lot of work to get on the same page to get those.
Yeah.
Because we've been fighting for the last, what it feels like 6 months over the heavyweight title.
Yeah.
So I do have to say it's the Elevate Pro heavyweight title. It means the most. I've done it to an extent on my own.
Yeah.
Something changed when I picked it up.
Mm.
I didn't feel like I needed Charlie Craig. I feel like I didn't need Zach Appalachian. I didn't need Skyven. It started to become different for me.
So which one of those accomplishments motivates you or puts the most pressure on you?
Being a double champion, the first double champion, because at any given time, I have to defend both titles and whatnot.
He proved that at Fireproof coming out.
Man, Fireproof.
Yeah.
Brutus and I had to go out and win them. And I won't lie, trying to keep up with Akeem and Kendricks is not easy. They are fast.
No.
What they lack in size, they make up for in speed and how agile they are, nimble. Nakeem is one of the most nimble people I've ever met. You get him in any kind of move, and he can slip out of it and turn it around on you.
Yeah, he's extremely dynamic. Yeah. Everything he does is very dynamic, very fast and forceful. Yeah.
It's dangerous. Everything that he puts together is dangerous. Because you underestimate not do that in the tag match.
Yeah.
Because I was like, he's not that big. He's what, 170, 180? Like, I outweigh him by close to 100 pounds.
Yeah,
and boy, he hit me so hard, I thought I lost the tooth.
Yeah. Yeah. Those kicks are deadly.
Yeah.
So what was going through your what does let's go back to ground zero for a second, because I think Brooklyn is still in here, maybe not. But what was going through your mind the very second you speared Brooklyn Ray?
Thought she's dead.
She's dead. I mean, that's the thought that went
sorry.
through. Yeah.
When I speared her and I went to check on her, she didn't move.
Yeah.
I was like, I've collapsed something. Her ribs are broke. I didn't know what happened. I was terrified. Not for me.
She folded like an accordion. Yeah. But you're what, 240? She's 100 pounds soaking wet in military boots. I mean,
with the boots on, she might be 100.
So the crowd immediately exploded, and it wasn't to boo you. It wasn't to cheer for her. They just exploded. They erupted. Did you expect the crowd to react that way when it first happened? Obviously, you weren't thinking about it, but looking back on it, was that the reaction you expected?
I didn't realize what the fans had done until I got to watch it back. Yeah. Because in that instant, I was nothing but a blur and concern to where I could hear my own heartbeat in my ears. The blood was rushing to it. But watching it back, I was like, they cared for a ref. And I think that's why she has exploded, in my opinion, as the number one fan favorite. Not in just the females, but out of all of us.
Yeah. That
go into the locker room, step into that ring. I do believe Brooklyn Ray is the number one wrestler to walk in there, male or female.
And from the votes that came in on the Next Level Awards, we can confidently say that you are probably right.
Yeah. I think if it would have been
if we just done Wrestler of the Year rather than male and female separate, I think she would have still won, and I think it would have still been by a significant margin.
Yeah. I mean, if I remember correctly, she carried a 30% margin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I know she beat me in the category by a landslide. Because at the time, no one voting for me for male or female wrestler of the year.
Hold on just a minute. Let's be realistic about this. Did you ever think Repic would be male wrestler of the year, though?
I mean, he might have got a lot of undead votes. Did we check the votes, though? Did we check birth certificates? Death record.
Was there any dead folks voting on that?
I mean,
we did not ID, but we did make it so that you could only vote once.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I did.
He might have a lot of burner accounts for all we know.
yeah,
It's been done before.
but the truth is, even though he is, he's obviously touched.
That's what Granny would have called it.
But even though he's a psychopath, the fans enjoy watching him wrestle.
They do, but I think he lost all respect to the fans.
He did. I think you're right.
Yeah.
He lost my respect by stepping in between Brooklyn Ray and the women's heavyweight title.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Not like he could have won it.
I mean, he couldn't win the women's title.
He won at the moment. I think he just wanted to see the downfall of Brooklyn Ray because I think he knows that she is at the top of EPW.
Indeed.
And Repic had a significant effect on Brooklyn's career early on.
Yeah.
He helped train her, helped bring her into the business. And you can see that in their styles. Stylistically, they're very similar. But it seems that maybe it's that style, I guess, that sort of draws the fans. Maybe that's the reason why he got enough votes to draw that male wrestler of the year. But again, the fans boo him consistently.
Yeah.
But, it's just one of those things. If you go back, I don't know if you've watched, but if you go back and watch the match that he and Brutus had at Thin Red Line 2.
Thin Red Line 2.
Tremendous match. And it was very reminiscent of your match with Nakeem. It was the stylistic contrast. And Repic gave Brutus everything he had. He did not hold anything back. It was a tremendous match.
It was.
I'm just saying that maybe that's got something to do with him winning that, but
it could be.
So
go ahead. Go ahead.
You all talk about him not being able to win the women's title, clearly because Repic is
obviously
not a woman that we know of. Maybe it's an old story being told again. The master is jealous that the apprentice has outshined him.
Yes. Yeah.
We saw that in history, and especially in wrestling history. First to my mind is Bruno Sammartino and Larry Zbyszko.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a good
take.
take.
Granted, it was the student who was jealous of the teacher, but roles reversed. It plays out the same way. You're currently heavyweight champion. Tag titles aside, who in the locker room would you like to see challenge you for the heavyweight title? Is there anyone in particular in Elevate Pro Wrestling that you say, yeah, I go for it? I mean,
I don't know. There's one. He's calling his shot right now, but he's just not said when. And that is the best of the best, Andrew Thomas.
Yeah.
Which is another one that I have done everything with, including winning tag team gold.
So you're very familiar with Andrew Thomas.
Currently, the shirt I'm wearing is made because of Andrew Thomas. From 2018, he decided to step in my way of what I wanted.
Andrew Thomas is, a lot of the pomp and circumstance that goes along with him. I think it buffaloes a lot of fans. He's dangerous.
He is. He's another one that, he looks can be deceiving. He's not the biggest man. He's not the fastest man. He's not the strongest man. But when it comes to being technically sound, Andrew Thomas is at the top.
Yeah. His in-ring style is very reminiscent of those classic technical wrestlers like Steven Regal,
Dave
Taylor, that almost European style. It's very tight.
He is most definitely European style because he will knock your lights out if you give him a chance.
Yeah. So Nakeem the Dream actually checking in. Oh, we live. Hello from your favorite demon baby. Something soon is going to change one way or another.
That sounds
ominous almost.
Yeah, that sounds like a challenge.
Sounds to me like he's trying to win some tag team gold back.
Yeah.
Hey, Nakeem, I know you're listening. I've got nothing but respect for you, but give it up. It's not happening.
So we've talked about the future of the tag team championships with you and Brutus. You've made it clear that you don't think anyone will be able to take those easily. What does the future of that heavyweight championship look like? Are you fighting at this point to keep that belt, or are you fighting to prove a point? Maybe to the Mafia, maybe to yourself.
There is quite a bit that's on my mind. It's not just about the Mafia. To me, the Mafia, they've lost their, well, for one, the golden child, the star. I'm the reason that it's called the 5-star Mafia. And then their future, which was bright with Skyven. He might not like me, but I give the kid respect.
Yeah.
Love the kid's ferocity. Love that he gave me every ounce of his soul at Fireproof.
We did.
Yeah.
But it didn't work.
Nakeem saying, all respect to you, but me and E are taking the titles back.
Make sure he shows up.
Wow. Ouch.
That stung a little bit.
Brutus had a partner without knowing that he's going to have a partner. Where Nakeem had to call in a favor from Kendricks?
Yeah, Chris Kendrick.
Chris Kendrick. It seems like Nakeem might want to find a new partner. It seems like Chris might be the better fit that he wants to get more ring time with.
Is that a knock on larger than life, big time Ethan Hire?
I mean, I don't know if it's a knock, but I mean, why wasn't he there? What happened? I get it. Michael Gabriel wasn't there, but he and Brutus really ain't a tag team. It was just kind of a, we're going to step in and do this, but he got replaced by me.
Yeah.
Y'all want nothing but the ego? Brutus upgraded in partners. And Nakeem was still left out to dry because his partner didn't know nothing about him because his best friend, Ethan Hite, where was he? Has he told you yet, Nakeem?
Wait a minute. Told him.
I mean, if I wasn't going to be there for Brutus, I'd be like, hey, man, this is what's going on.
So is it possible you know something about where Ethan Hire was that we don't know?
I mean, I've heard there might be photos of him elsewhere at another show, a wrestling promotion, working as a singles competitor, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
I could be wrong. It might have been another, larger than life. I don't know. But I'd find better friends if I was him.
So we've talked a lot about wrestling. We've talked about your titles, your relationships with Brutus, with the 5-Star Mafia. Let's step outside the ring. Let's talk about you. Outside the ring, outside of wrestling, what does Zander Storm do to unwind?
There's a few things. I have a family. I spend time with my family. We fish. We are looking, actually, when it gets a little bit warmer, doing a little kayak fishing this summer.
That is actually fun. If you,
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
At one time, I enjoyed it. I'm a gym rat. I live in the gym. Not as much this week because, quite frankly, I'm gonna say it's my birthday week.
Yeah.
Trying to support myself this week. Might put a pound or two back on. But yeah, it's fishing, family, and hitting the gym.
So you and I have talked about music once before, quite a while back. And I kind of know where this is going, but let the fans know, what kind of music gets you hyped? In the gym, before a match, what's Zander Storm listening to?
Man, what would you say is? It is a large mixture. My playlist, I could be listening to, we'll say Hardy's Sold Out, a phenomenal song. Then it will switch over to Falling in Reverse. Lil Wayne, dubstep. I still like dubstep.
I mean, we'll agree to disagree on the dubstep. I was with you up to there, but
Listen, dubstep is. I gotta be in a mood. It's like leg day. I just need something screaming in my ear.
Okay, I
So-
understand.
If you weren't wrestling, what would you be doing?
Probably what I was doing before I started wrestling. I playing arena football.
Okay.
Who did you play for?
I played for a few teams in East Tennessee, and I played in a 8-man league that was based in Sevier County, actually, which was my favorite team to play for, which was the Juggernauts.
Mhm.
And it might have been because our coach was bigger than most of our players.
What is, and we've had some really, really good answers from this. What is your biggest pet peeve in the locker room?
Someone,
Charlie Craig.
I cannot stand someone that comes in stinking, like before a show.
Yeah.
Do not walk in my locker room smelling. I will put you outside changing with the dogs. Have some respect. Learn what a shower is. Put some deodorant on. After a match, I get it. I'm one of them. I sweat. It happens. But if you walk in, you smell, or your gear smell, don't come in having something to some things.
Yeah,
He knows who he is. I love him to death. He stinks, and he knows it.
we've all heard the stories about Vader never washing his gear.
Mick
So
Foley.
Wow.
yeah, that's yeah. I understand.
That's disgusting. Don't do that. Wash your stuff.
I've always said
Wash yourself.
there's always one form of soap out there, even if it's Dawn dish soap. Get something.
Son, hit them pits. Hit the Netherlands. I mean, wash up.
If you've ever met A. Dick Vickers, he manages Handsome Nick Hammer. He'll throw you a bar of soap.
Yeah, he'll give you soap for free. My grandmother used to say about people, she if she walked by someone in the store, she'd say that person needs to give number 1 a swipe, number 2 a swipe, and old swipe a swipe. So, yeah.
I've got a second one. This one ain't as, I don't know. This one's more for like my own health. Cut your fingernails.
Yeah.
That's part of personal hygiene. Cut your fingernails.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to get scratched up.
I am obsessive with cutting my fingernails. I will die if they get very long at all. I cannot. Can't do it. Nope.
So just a couple more minutes here, and we'll let you get back to your drive. What goals have you set for yourself in 2026?
At EPW or in general?
In general.
In general, I go down to primetime in Rome, Georgia next week, and in my first match, I team with Ty Rose for the tag team titles.
Nice.
So I plan on going to Georgia and bringing home some more tag team titles.
More gold.
For EPW, maintain and win Male Wrestler of the Year.
Yeah.
Okay. So when fans look back at your career years from now, what do you want them to say?
Probably just give me the truth. I step in. I bring nothing but intensity, and I love to bring the pain to people.
What is, for you, what is next? What is next for Zander Storm after everything that's happened in the last 2 months?
That's a loaded question. Now I got to watch out for tag teams.
Yeah.
Still have to worry about the 5-Star Mafia, which ain't much. They tried to replace me with Jake. Love Jake to death, but I mean, sooner or later he's going to have to. I don't think he's fully committed, but that's just me.
His joining the Mafia sure wasn't, well, I don't want to say it wasn't willing because he made the deal.
Yeah.
But
he didn't expect to have to.
Hindsight is, yeah.
I not got to watch their match back, but I have gotten to watch clips of mine. I seen hesitation.
Yeah.
But I seen something, in my opinion, that's a little scary about Jake that I've never seen before. And I've known Jake since he was 5-6 years old.
Yeah.
It was mean. It was malice. It was hunger, which I've never seen in his eyes before. He's always been I'm going out and doing this for the people. He is blue collar through and through. It's bred from his dad into him. But I don't know who his next opponent is. I'd watch my back because we have been friends. And the way he looked at me is, he gets my blood pumping.
Yeah, that was, there were moments when he looked at you that I felt like he was becoming the predator and seeing you as prey.
I seen a side of him that I've seen in myself before.
Yeah.
A hunger for pain. And that's what it looks like. Watch it back. Everybody, when it gets put up online, watch it back. It was, I've seen it in myself.
Yeah.
And Charlie Craig pulled me into the 5-Star Mafia. I had a hunger, a thirst for just chaos, destruction, and pain. He might not be a lot of things. He might talk a lot of nonsense. He knows how to build a predator.
Yeah.
He's the manager of me and Brutus. He brought us together as a tag team.
He knows how to create animals. Yeah. Monsters. Yeah.
So what's one dream match that you want to have before it's all said and done?
Anyone of any era.
Dream match of any era?
Yeah.
Like we can go like back, right?
Way back.
You go back.
Not a fatal 4-way. I'd have to say maybe a fatal 5.
Okay.
Of course, myself, my uncle, 2 of my uncles, my father, and my grandfather.
Wow.
You've got so many mixtures of talent that it's scary. My dad, he's never been the tallest, but he's been a brute. 5'11", 280 pounds, and I mean body fat percentage of like 12, 13.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a stacked. My uncle was very, very malice. He didn't care. He was not a tall man either. He was 5'9", 5'10" as well, about also 280. He was malice. Like, he did not care what it took to hurt people. Then it's in my family, if y'all can't tell. My uncle, he married into the family, but he's 6'2", 260, and he's a bruiser. You've got me, 6'1". I'm a little smaller on the weight sides than everybody else. A little bit taller, though. Agile, strong. And then my grandfather's the one who scares me the most. 6'3", 315. And gluttony for pain. So you could have us 5. I don't know if you'd finish the match without someone leaving on a stretcher. Blood.
So I don't know if you realize this, but our good friends Bob and John over at the Indie Wrestling Experience have listed you in their top 25. How does acknowledgments like that set in your mind? What does that tell you?
It tells me that the work I've been putting in is showing finally. Wrestling experience, correct?
Yeah,
Indie
Indie
Wrestling Experience, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't want to get it wrong. It just shows that the work I'm putting, they put me in a category with Donovan Dijak, former WWE superstar.
Yep.
Trevor Lee.
Yep.
They are both like started. And I don't know a lot of the rest of them. I would love to look into their work. I would love to work all 24 others in that top 25.
All right.
But it is a honor for someone to look at me and be like, hey, out of everyone in the world that he has watched, nation, world, this dude belongs to my top 25.
Yeah.
23 is a very fitting number for me too, because it's the number of the GOAT.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. And I agree wholeheartedly.
I say, if y'all don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's your birthday week, and this is kind of fitting, but what's your go-to cheat meal after a show?
Waffle House.
We like some Waffle House too.
I'm not gonna lie about it. Texas double patty melt, no pickles, no onions, and a waffle.
Let's see, biscuits and gravy, order of bacon.
Yeah.
Steak and eggs, an orange juice and a coffee, and I'm good.
I'm big on coffee, steak and eggs, hash browns with cheese and tomato. I can't do onions or pickles or chili. I like chili and I like onions, but I can't do it on a hash brown. It's just The tomato slices. So
have you had their house sauce?
yes.
Oh, lately I've been getting their scrambled eggs, house sauce in.
Never thought about that.
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
It's like a Chipotle breakfast burrito.
Right.
If you had to describe yourself using only movie titles, how would you describe yourself?
Only movie titles, like one movie.
Movie titles.
Avengers Endgame. Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
All right. So let's play a little bitty game here that I've come up with. I'm going to say a name and give me a one-word answer.
Just the first word that comes to mind when you hear the name.
Repic.
Different.
Brutus.
Beast.
Nicky Wild.
Future.
Nakeem the Dream.
See, that's the hard one. So much popped in my head when you talk about the king. Why the king? Why'd you have to throw him in there?
Okay, more than one word.
Yeah,
Wow.
we'll let you have more than one word. What's that?
Nakeem is wild. That's just it.
Wow. There you go.
Definitely. Go ahead.
Brooklyn Ray.
Dark.
Skyvin.
Sounds bad. He gets healthy. Future.
Jake Rayner. I think we lost him again.
Try it one more time.
Try it one more time. We lost you there. For Jake Rayner, yes.
Tough.
Charlie Craig.
Spineless.
The wrestling machine, Corey Sparks.
His name says it itself. Machine.
Andrew Thomas.
Victim.
So, what do you want to say directly to the EPW fans right now?
Keep showing up. Keep doing what you're doing. Because without them, there is no EPW.
No,
Don't matter if I walk in there, Brutus walks in there, anyone. Without the fans, we don't open doors.
That's a fact. And we saw such an influx, especially since Grave Consequences back in October. That crowd is
Grave Consequences was the explosion point.
Yeah.
It was ground zero.
What? Me jokingly with people, I had I think it's Michael Gabriel, quick passing in the hallway. Don't like stopping and talking to him.
Yeah.
Thanked me. Don't know if he's trying to get in my head. I said, "What force? We've never worked."
right.
He said, you have become the leader that is putting the people out there."
Yeah.
So somewhere out there's a kid, and he's watching, maybe not this show, maybe he's watching a couple hours from now. And he's watching the vision and saying, "I want to be like him." What do you say to him?
Chase it. Don't want to be like me. Be better than me.
Yeah. So we'll one more, and then we'll let you plug yourself a little bit, and then we'll let you go. where can the fans follow you, support you, and keep up with you? Aside from EPW pages, where can the fans see you?
Right now, Facebook and TikTok. Because I'm about to get a lot more active. And we're about to hit the road and travel some.
Gotcha.
Well, Zander, it was great talking to you, buddy. We're both extremely glad you got away from the mafia and you've come around to a better way of thinking, I guess. Yeah. And we look forward to seeing what the future holds for that heavyweight title and for those tag titles.
I'm going to say first thing, thank y'all both so much for having me on today. Honestly, it's been a blast. Don't y'all lie. Y'all just love me killing Skyvin.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Because if there's one person I know y'all hate more than Charlie Craig or just as much, it's Skyvin.
Even though he says he likes me and don't like him, I don't know why he likes me.
Yeah, well, I don't think he likes either one of us. I think he's just saying that to try to cause a rift.
I think he thinks that you're an actual doctor and he's going to get a discount.
True story. We were up in Spencer, West Virginia, and I don't know if you've ever followed John D. Crazy Hillbilly.
Yeah.
If you haven't, look him up. Rox Boulder tells this guy, I'm a legitimate doctor. He said, I hope he's not a proctologist. He's got big hands.
No.
But no, crazy moments in wrestling, and I wouldn't trade none of them.
That's somebody I'd like to actually see in an EPW ring. I would like for Zander and some of the other guys back there to have a moment to watch John D. Crazy Hill.
I will try to find that link and get it to him of him on Brock's Boulders hitting the ropes. And you definitely need to watch that, especially when you ain't got nothing better going on with your time.
The D stands for deer, by the way.
Yeah.
John Deere Crazy Hill.
But anyway,
thanks for your time.
Yes,
we appreciate
absolutely.
it. We'll let you get back to driving and spending time with your family.
And again, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. We'll see you in a couple weeks down in Oliver Springs for Elevate Pro Wrestling Shockwave.
Yep.
We'll see y'all on the 25th in Oliver Springs.
Yep. All right. Be careful.
That was way too fucking long. They said 10 minutes, then they wouldn't shut the fuck up, would they?
What?
I did.
Hey.
That's fine.
Asshole. Prick. Tell us how you feel, champ. Tell us how you really feel.
Oh, shit.
Old habits die hard.
Yeah, can't help it.
Vision Zander Storm. God bless him. Sometimes you don't expect him to change overnight.
No, he can't change overnight.
No, a leopard don't change his stripes.
No.
So zebra don't change his spots.
We were talking about
the skunk.
We just come out of Dennis Rodman before Zander.
We didn't want to Dennis Rodman.
We just come out of talking about Dennis Rodman. And we were getting ready to talk about the next person on the WWE 2026 Hall of Fame inductees. Go ahead and break that one off.
Your choice of words tonight.
Well, I mean, it's just one of those things.
Next inductee, and again, this is another one of those that I almost say too little, too late. WWE. Big Sid Vicious going into the Hall of Fame as a posthumous legacy induction. I wished it would have happened while Sid was still with us. Yeah, but I guess better late than never.
And we had this conversation before about Sid. Maybe
it was one of those.
I thought he was in.
Yeah, honestly, I did too. But I done a little bit of research. And, you think, and then no.
Yeah. Next on the list, which I think this one's well overdue.
It's well overdue. Again, another legacy induction of somebody that it should have been.
Yeah.
I go back to when he won that battle royal and the trophy and smashing it. And I mean, Bad News Brown, and a lot of people don't remember, but he had a hell of a match with Roddy Piper. I mean, probably one of the more they say it was controversial now, but back then it wasn't all that controversial.
No. I mean, I guess it was, but not in the way it is today.
No, I mean, people didn't play the cards that they play now.
Yeah,
I mean,
and the last one, go ahead.
The defining moment this year, Hogan and Andre from WrestleMania 3. Andre the Giant, of course, been dead since, 94?
Yeah.
Hulk passing last year.
Yeah.
Again.
Just months ago.
WWE has told me one thing without telling me anything.
What's that?
Their timing sucks.
Their
timing is so awful that.
Well, I think a lot of look, Hogan was one of those, and it's like Hogan and Chuck Norris and Andre even. You almost expect them to live forever.
Yeah,
forever. But the truth is, we know that they're going to pass. It's just,
I mean, they can't live forever. I mean, shoot, we've lost in the last couple months Hulk Hogan, Chuck Norris, Robert Duvall.
Yeah.
I mean, just so many people that in the world, in the entertainment business. It's just crazy. And
and I assume by defining moment here that we're talking about
Hogan slamming
Andre, and we've talked about that before. The match itself, it really was a very good match.
You know, and what really sucks about that is the overshadow of that.
Yeah,
because WrestleMania 3 had so many great matches on it. Another, probably the greatest match
of all time.
Maybe the greatest match of all time.
Savage
Steamboat.
Yeah.
There are just so many matches on that card that were top tier.
Here's a question.
Okay.
And I'm going to put this out there, and I'm going to make you answer it right here in front of these fans. I'll answer it myself.
Okay.
But I want you to, if you could pick one match in EPW history that you would say is on par with that Savage Steamboat match. Is there one, first of all? And if so, what is it?
God, I wish you wouldn't have done that.
Because, I mean, obviously, we're talking about two of the greatest of all time.
There are so many matches in EPW history. And I'm mulling through every show in my head right now because there are so many that play through my mind. One match.
I mean, the easy answer there is to say there isn't one that's quite at that level.
Right. But there's more than one. And I feel like if I make that call, then I'm shortchanging somebody.
Yeah.
If I say it was, and I'm just throwing names now. If I say it was Repic and Brutus, then I'm shortchanging Nakeem and Zander.
Yes.
If I say it's Nakeem and Ethan at Crater City Takeover, then I'm.
Yeah, you're shortchanging the other two.
Right.
Right.
There are so many matches that have happened over the almost 2 years now?
Yeah.
July will make
July will be 2 years.
Elevate Pro Wrestling.
July will be 2 years.
They said we'd go away. Look who's still standing.
And that's the reason why the show was called Still Standing.
I mean,
it's also the reason why we just done Fireproof too.
I guess some people are still in a bad way.
Yeah. They might be in a bad way, man.
Go down to Acme and rent a ring.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You can borrow one from somebody at Whitesburg if you want.
But anyway,
I know a fella.
Do I have to make that call? I mean,
no. You can say, in the most gentle way possible. There's a ton of matches that are tremendous matches, but I don't think there's one. Me personally, I don't think there will ever be a match that compares to that because of who was in the ring, the styles involved, the just talent that was involved in that. And that's not to take anything away. I'm sure no one, Nakeem, Repic, Brutus, Zander, no one is going to be mad if I say that right now, at this moment, they are not at the level of a WrestleMania 3 Randy Savage, WrestleMania 3 Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I don't think any of them would disagree with that.
Let me do this. Let's change the question a little bit.
Okay.
What's your favorite match in Elevate Pro Wrestling history?
Oh, goodness. So I have to ask a question to answer that question.
Okay, ask what?
Are we talking about from a just that was a phenomenal match, technical sort of acumen or technical
Walter
sort
Dixon,
of view?
the fan, not the excellence of elocution. Walter Dixon, my comment.
Well, and the question still stands because it makes no difference. Are we talking about the match that I went, wow, that was just phenomenally good? Or are we talking about the match that I had the most fun calling or the most fun watching? Because there's a difference. I can have fun watching a match that is not necessarily a tremendously technical, spectacular thing. But I also thoroughly enjoy those perfect technical matches.
Let's say you were not a wrestling fan at all, and you're coming to Elevate Pro Wrestling for the first time, and you see this match, and it makes you become a wrestling fan. Let's go that route.
The hardcore tag match from Grave Consequences.
Okay. A little bit different, and there is no video proof of this match. Kerry Morton.
Brutus versus Kerry Morton.
Yeah. At Red, White, and Brawl.
Yeah.
So, that being said, what do you want to do? Obviously, we've done piss Zander off. He's mad again.
Yeah, we held him up too long, and I thought we did, but that's okay. We had a lot of questions. It's not often we get to talk to him because he used to be part of the Mafia.
Well, he used to not like talking to us, and now he still don't like talking to us.
Yeah, he still don't like talking to us. He just played nice. But
I was going to hit him up for some Waffle House next time.
I was gonna pay for his eggs with sauce, but not now. So
you know what he needs. You know what he needs. I know what he needs.
He needs a little bit of Who Shot John.
A little bit of Doc's Old Fashioned Sweet Tea.
Yes,
that would make his day a whole lot better.
Yeah,
Doc's Old Fashioned Sweet Tea.
I say
I bring him some next show.
We can obviously we have next week to talk about, and hopefully you'll have the show up and the fans will have seen Fireproof and all that. I'm just saying it's possible. Things happen. But we do have, as mentioned before, we have EPW Shockwave coming up April 25th, 2026, Tri-County DAV Chapter 26. Doors open at 6, bell time at 7, $10 general admission. Kids under 3 get in free.
Yeah.
That crowd is tremendous down there in Oliver
Springs.
They
are. So great. The people down at the DAV, they do such a great job.
Yeah.
And speaking of our friends out at Tri-County DAV, God, we love them people to death. I mean, Morgan and the whole gang down there, they do such a great job. Also want to say big howdy to our friends up at Time Warp 1626. No. Shit. I messed up.
Yeah. 16th Street.
16th Street, Ashland, Kentucky. You're down there at the kiosk store at the Town Center Mall. Guess what? This weekend, they are having Hollers and Heroes Con 2 starting tomorrow night in Pikeville, Kentucky, going all the way through Saturday night. They're going to have wrestling. Unfortunately, scheduling didn't allow for us to be there this year. Yeah. Things happen. No big, thing that could be accomplished. It just didn't work out the way we wanted to, with everything going on between my school, your life, everything else that's going on. It gets busy. It gets so busy.
Yeah.
And that's why the doc's got a personal advisor, and God help me, she's got a job.
Anyway, go on.
Oh, and as always, our friends at the Walk-In Time, 1626 6th Avenue, Charleston, West Virginia, who will be in attendance at Hollers and Heroes Con.
Yeah.
So get down there, see JR and his gang. And our friends down at Aftermath Pro, our home away from home that we'll be moving into here in a couple of weeks. Looking forward to that. God. Can't wait to see Brock's, the whole gang down there at Aftermath Pro. Hopefully they're cheerful and enjoying life. And if y'all want a wrestling school to go to, right there's one. I mean, head trainer Bobby Blaze.
Yeah.
Brock's Boulder.
Titan Troy.
Titan Troy's there. The Neon Enigma. Star-studded cast down there.
Yeah. Also a shout out to our friends at Harris Home and Lawn Service in Paintsville, Kentucky. If you need any work, handyman service or lawn work, landscaping, whatever in that area, check out Harris Home and Lawn Service on Facebook. Also a shout out to Stevens Handyman Services in Pikeville, Kentucky. Yes. If you are in the Pikeville area and you're looking for any work done around your home, please check them out on Facebook at Stevens Handyman Services.
I do want to give a quick pop to Stevens Handyman Services. They done a job for my sister the other day.
How did that turn out? I haven't
beautiful. She was very well pleased. And DJ, you left your hat. It's hanging over there on a chair at Dad's house right now, and I'll bring it to Walter probably this weekend. I forgot.
He was actually the one that called earlier, so
I figured but yeah.
Also, big shout out to our friends Bob and John over at the Indie Wrestling Experience, IWX. Check them out on social medias, all social medias. I think they have a page just about everywhere. And definitely check out that 2025 at 23. Is that what it was? The 25 at 23 list, top 25.
Yeah, Zander was 23rd.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The top 25. Zander was at 23.
Yes, he was at 23.
Yeah. So check that out over there. We love those guys. They do a tremendous job trying to highlight independent wrestling all over the country and the world.
That they do.
And we love our friends at the Wrestling Society Network. Check them out on their page, on their Facebook page at Wrestling Society Network, their website, thewrestlingsocietynetwork.com. I don't know if the app has come out yet or not. Let's check. Let's check. We'll take just a second.
Won't take long.
Wrestling Society Network. No, not yet. Okay, but they are definitely working on that. Obviously, new apps take time. But you can still check them out on Roku, Apple, and Amazon Prime.
Absolutely.
As well as the website, Facebook, YouTube. There's tons and tons and tons of wrestling-related content. You can also go watch the Doc and I whip up on Professor Bear and Samp when we won the Tag Team Turmoil Championships for WrestleMania.
That we did.
And last but not least, as always, a shout out to my wonderful wife, Sheena Dixon, at Sheena Dixon Photography, for all your photo needs. Please check her out on Facebook at Sheena Dixon Photography.
Indeed, my friend. But I didn't cover my mouth for that.
No,
I learned to shut up. But yeah. You know something? It's been a great evening. We had fun. Want to thank the Vision Zander Storm.
Yeah, even though he cussed us at the end.
Even though he cussed us.
Yeah.
I wonder if he realized the camera was still rolling.
Well, I know. He might as well have been butt calling us.
Probably was.
You doofing schmerts.
Oh, you all have a great evening. We've had a hell of a time. For the excellence of elocution, Walter Dixon, I'm the doctor of professional wrestling, Mike Blankenship, PhD, saying to you, next time it's episode 90, we're counting down to 100. You know what time it is, sir.
I don't even want to say it now.
But you got to say it. We can't until you do.
I don't even want to say it now. You forgot about me.
I didn't forgot about you. You're sitting right there.
You did. You forgot about me. I think it's time to piss on the fire and call the dogs, Doc.
You didn't sound happy.
I wasn't.
Do it again.
No, I refuse. Now you're going to stretch my hat out again.
Until next time, so long from the Bluegrass State.